Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Master Obi-Wan 97. My name is Josh, and in this video I'm going to rank who I think the top 5 Jedi are in Star Wars. And also in this video I'm doing that only off of episodes 1 through 6 and the Clone Wars, and I will also mention Star Wars Rebels and the Obi-Wan series one or two times, but it's going to be mainly off of episodes 1 through 6 and the Clone Wars series. So starting off at number 5 is Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi. By the time of Return of the Jedi, Luke had grown as a person and a Jedi, and his skills had increased a lot. Luke Skywalker, of course, he was the son of Anakin Skywalker, the chosen one, and at the end of Return of the Jedi, Luke was able to defeat his father, Darth Vader, who was a Sith Lord, which shows how strong he had become as a Jedi. And I know he gave into his anger briefly when he did that. Also, in one scene in Return of the Jedi, Darth Vader tells Luke, "Indeed, you are as powerful as the Emperor has foreseen." Next, ranked at number 4 is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi was the first Jedi to defeat a Sith Lord in over 1,000 years that we know of course, when he defeated Darth Maul, and also he defeated and killed Darth Maul not only once in the Phantom Menace, but also twice if we bring Rebels into it. Also, Obi-Wan, he also killed General Grievous at the end of the Clone Wars in Revenge of the Sith, and also Obi-Wan also defeated Anakin or Darth Vader not only once, Mustafar in Revenge of the Sith, but twice if we bring the Obi-Wan series into it. And I also want to mention that while Obi-Wan was never able to defeat Count Dooku, he lost to Count Dooku twice, and he was able to hold his own against Count Dooku for a while. Dooku, of course, was once a powerful Jedi Master and a powerful Sith Lord. Next, ranked at number 3, is Anakin Skywalker, who was also the Chosen One, destined to bring balance to the Force and destroy the Sith. Anakin also had the highest midi-chlorian count of any Jedi, even higher than Master Yoda. Anakin, in Revenge of the Sith, he was finally able to defeat and kill Count Dooku. I also want to mention that in the Clone Wars, during the Mortis trilogy of episodes, that Anakin was able to contain both the daughter and the son of the ones on Mortis. Also, I think Anakin, if he hadn't turned to the dark side and got burned and injured on Mustafar, I think Anakin would have eventually become the most powerful Jedi, even more powerful than Master Yoda, and get, of course, to the rank of number 1. Next, ranked at number 2 is Mace Windu. Mace Windu was a senior member of the Jedi High Council, and he was also the Master of the Order. He was known to be only the second most powerful Jedi to Master Yoda, who was the Grand Master. And Mace Windu, he of course defeated and killed Jango Fett during the Battle of Geonosis, who of course was considered the most deadly bounty hunter at that time. Also, Mace Windu, he also dueled and defeated Mother Talzin during the Clone Wars. And also, Mace Windu, he also dueled and defeated Darth Sidious in Revenge of the Sith. There's some debate, of course, over whether or not Sidious threw that fight like he did with the lightning struggle afterwards. And also, finally, ranked at number 1 is Master Yoda. Like I said before, Master Yoda was the Grand Master of the Jedi Order and during the Clone Wars. He had trained Jedi for over 800 years. And Yoda, of course, Attack of the Clones. He dueled Count Dooku and forced Count Dooku to flee from him, because one of the reasons Count Dooku fled was because he knew he couldn't defeat Yoda, so he knew if he kept fighting, Yoda would eventually have defeated him. And also, Yoda dueled Darth Sidious in Revenge of the Sith, and during a lot of it, they were mostly evenly matched. And also, Yoda was able to, during the first half of the fight between him and Sidious, Yoda was able to disarm Sidious of his lightsaber. And of course, he was able to defeat Sidious and had to flee. I think he did put up a good fight against Sidious. And also, I did want to mention that in the beginning of Yoda's fight with Sidious, there is one moment where Sidious tries to flee from Yoda, showing that he's at least somewhat afraid of Yoda, and he tries to flee from Yoda, and Yoda stops him from leaving the office and says, "If so powerful you are, why leave?" So anyway, this has been my ranking of who I think the top 5 Jedi are in terms of their power, how powerful they are, and their skill. Please let me know in the comments what y'all think of my ranking. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Would y'all have also maybe included a few other characters instead? Please let me know. Also, thank you all for watching my video. Y'all have a great day, and may the force be with you.